To submit your season summary form for softball, first log into CIF Home. Then come to the left navigation bar and click Playoff Entry. Then you're going to click the softball playoff entry form. Next, you're going to be shown a list of all of the games that you have which are on home campus currently. If you do not have anything here, but you do have games on Max Preps, what you can do is you can scroll back up, click on the home campus link. If you do not have permission for this, make sure your athletic director has given you access to that. It'll open up a new tab for you. You can click on notifications, click the refresh Max Preps invitation button. For the invitation type, we're going to click Max Preps, and for sports, we're going to say softball, and click filter. Then it's going to show all of the games that you have on Max Preps currently, which can be imported over. You can check off the games that you have, like this, and make sure that you check off only the ones that are going to be for this season, and click Accept Selected. Once you click Accept Selected, you can then close this tab, and it's going to take you back to your Import Games for Softball page. Then you can refresh the page, and it'll have all of the games that you had on Max Preps added. To add all of these games, you'll check off the top right-hand box so it will select all. If there's some scrimmages or games that you do not want to include, you can simply uncheck them. Then we're going to click Process. Here you'll see that it's going to have all of the games listed, and you're just going to have to input your opponent's league class, fill in the win-loss ties if you happen to have any that are not filled out already, and also your opponent champ from the CCS. In the future, we will have the opponent league classes automatically selected for you. So I'll pause the video as we input the opponent league class, and then we'll pick it up from there. Once we have all that information filled out, we can come to the bottom of the screen. We can say if we're a league champion or not. If we are, then it's going to ask us which league category that we're in, if we're outright, co, or tri-champ, and what type of qualifier that we are. Then we can click Save, and what it'll do is calculate all the points for us here. If something looks wrong, we can always go into it and edit it. But if it's all good, then we can click on the additional questions. On the additional questions, it should have your head coach automatically inputted here from a directory. If it does not, then you can fill it in. Say what you're submitting as. Input your number of wins and losses in a format like this. Input what your league finish is. If you're going to host a first round contest, where it's going to be played at. And then agree to all of the terms. And lastly, input your online signature and click Submit. After you click Submit, you'll get a message on the top that says, "Thank you for submitting your playoff season summary form." If you'd like to edit, you can go back by clicking the Playoff Entry tab and clicking on the sport. Once you see this red message, then you know that it has been submitted to the CCS for their committee.